Clarify for us the legal status of Judea and Samaria under international law.
Ultimately, the status of the territory, the underlying status, hasn't changed since Israel declared independence in 1948. And there is customary international law that tells us what a default rule is for the borders of newly emerging states, which I'm sure we'll come on to, uti possidetis iuris. But that really meant that the borders that Israel was established with were those of the pre-existing administrative boundaries of the British Mandate. And then since we haven't had anything to change the status, the underlying status of the territory, what we have had, of course, is the introduction of a Palestinian autonomy here in areas A and B through the Oslo Accords. And that came off the back of a temporary administration that Israel instituted in 1967 when it recovered that territory. So in a nutshell, this is Israel recovering originally sovereign territory, treating it differently to, say, how it treated Jerusalem. When it reunited the city in 1967, it applied Israeli law jurisdiction in its entirety to the city, to East Jerusalem, which had been previously occupied by Jordan. But in relation to Judea and Samaria, the West Bank, that temporary administration that existed from 1967 has been maintained with some alterations, in particular the creation of areas